Hey, hey. Alright, just so you guys know, I may sound a little quieter today because I have a really bad headache. So I'm probably not going to yell. But hey, you never know. We never know how lives are going to go. So what's up, Joy? What's up, Sly Angel? Sweet Misery? Art? Puddin'? I was going to call you Pumpkin. Puddin'? Rock Jam? That's all I see so far. Everyone else that's listening. Nice of Sly Angel to join us again since she's been gone the last 2 lives. She hasn't missed a live in like 4 years, except the last 2. So, all right. I'm not staying on long because, like I said, I got a fucking headache. No, your volume is not low. I am just not screaming. I don't think I can make it louder. Hold on, let me try. Let me go to filter. Hang on. All right, hold on. What about now? Is that better? How's that? Is that better? Or is it still low? It's still hard to hear me? I can't scream. I got a fucking headache. But is it better now? I turned the gain all the way up. I mean, it looks like it's better. All right. So I just have to talk loud. Now I'm going to scream. And I hope it's really fucking loud. Now, because I can see it on screen. So now I hope I'm blasting your ears. So there. All right. So all right, let me back up. I have always been the type of person that gives my opinion, whether people like it or not. I'm still going to give my fucking opinion. I don't care if someone likes it or doesn't like it. It's my opinion. And it's like assholes. Everyone's got one. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but it's my opinion. Despite all the assholes around YouTube, like, she has no empathy, blah, 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 all because I shortened something, I actually do have a lot of empathy. And I know that people can't handle that because nobody around here seems to be able to handle someone that's fucking real. Hey, Rhodey, they all are just so fucking fake that they just can't handle it. By the way, I don't want to get sidetracked. Ohhhh, Stephanie. I heard Ohio had some kind of like chemical leak or something, like thousands of people had to be uh evacuated, and they said it happened either today or yesterday or something in Ohio. I just heard that today. So when I saw Ohio Stephanie, I was like, oh, I wonder if she knows about it. I don't know what part of Ohio. It sounded pretty intense. So if you know anything about it, let me know. I heard it on Keemstar. I thought it was interesting, but I didn't look into it because I was painting. But all right. So anyhow, back to regular scheduled programming. So I actually do have a lot of empathy and I do care about people, and it gets me in trouble. And sometimes I am too trusting, but I'm not really trusting. It's more of I give everyone a chance until they give me a reason not to. And even then, I don't go on and on and on. I just fucking move on. And I might call it out depending on circumstances. So last night, Melissa, one of Queenbee's pay pigs, was in Unsupervised Maniacs Live. She was on panel talking about Salty. Again, Salty hasn't given me a reason not to trust her, hasn't given me a reason not to like her or anything. Okay, cool. So, oh, you haven't heard? I'll talk about it after of what I heard. Um, and she hasn't given me a reason not to. But Melissa was on unsupervised panel. Now, unsupervised, and I have spoke many times outside of YouTube. She knows my phone number. I know her phone number. I've always liked her. We've never not gotten along. So I felt very comfortable jumping on a panel last night. Melissa confronted me with calling her a loser and blah, blah, blah. And at that point, I'm like, it's not that I like Melissa anymore, but all right, I'm going to be nice to her. Not only am I going to be nice to her for argument's sake, but I'm going to be nice to her for Kim's sake, unsupervised. So then Kim booted me off panel. I was like, damn. So I went over to, and they were questioning me about stuff that really is not their business and they know nothing about it. So then I went over to my own panel and I addressed it on my own panel. And everything was going great. Kim came up, Just Irish came up, I believe. And then Melissa came up. Melissa wanted to come up. And okay, anyone that knows my panels and knows the way I run things know that I don't do things like most of these other channels. I don't want people coming on my panel and fighting. I don't want people coming on my panel and degrading each other. I have never run panels like that. I think it's gross. It's not fair. And if I'm not involved in the situation, then I like to be a mediator. I'm not going to run off panel like someone else. I'm not going to leave the panel to fucking run my show while I'm, playing with my bean or something in the other room. So if I am going to run a panel, then I want that panel to, have some resolve. Let's try to come up with a happy conclusion. There's enough toxicity in this community. Well, okay, maybe I could be a breath of fresh air. Let me try to mediate some people that I know were close and I know were good friends, like Sinner and Just Irish. I mean, that ended pretty quick. I did not expect that one at all. So I was like, you know what? I know Sinner was hurt. Let me try to mediate this. So that didn't go over too well, but hey, I tried. So Melissa then comes up, and I see Melissa and Sinner going at it. And again, I'm trying to mediate it. Melissa comes on with this almost sob story, and I kind of felt bad for her. I did. I had a weak moment. That doesn't change anything about who she is. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden I love Melissa. But what I did have was a moment of grace for somebody that I truly believe is extremely sad and extremely lonely, who has tried multiple different people to fill a void and can't. And and let me just say, hey, Adrian, Marlena, Penny, I saw you guys walk in. Come in, whatever. And I am just like, okay, I can't get her and Sinner to talk, but at least I'll give her an opportunity to, say what she's got to say. And the whole chat was against it. I have never seen, even my own people, not even just Sinners people, my own people were like, get her the fuck off. She's a fucking asshole. Thank you, Red. She's a fucking asshole. Blah, blah, blah. They were talking about it on Patreon. Get her off. I'm like, shit. But I wanted to go above and beyond and just be like, you know what? Let me give it the opportunity. I feel really bad for her. Because like I said last night, she started with Brittany. That didn't work. Then she went over to Sinner. That didn't work. Then she went over to Queenbee. Obviously, that didn't work. Somehow she ended up on Unsupervised Maniacs and then with me. And I felt like me and Tony Fire were like the only ones that saw how lonely this woman is and how desperate she wants to fit in somewhere. And I just felt bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I did. And I couldn't understand why nobody else saw it the way I did, besides Tony. But how come nobody saw it the way I did? How come maybe, because one thing I didn't want to do, I didn't want to hate someone, and I still don't, and I never have, but I don't want to hate someone because someone else hates them. Then I would be a hypocrite, and I'd be no better than fucking Queenbee. Hold on 1 second. What?
Will you call my phone?
How'd you lose your phone in the house?
I don't know. I like fell asleep watching TikTok, and it was gone.
Probably under your bed. Oh shit, my phone just died. Plug it in.
Are you serious?
I swear to you. Check under your bed. Plug it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Days I call my phone, I can't find it, and meanwhile mine died. All right. Where was I? So I don't ever want to not like someone because someone else doesn't. Because I don't want that done to me. I don't want people not liking me just because someone else doesn't like me. That's such a hive mentality, and it's not something I would ever do. So I was trying to give her a chance. The other catch is she's from the East Coast. She's from Jersey. Jersey people aren't much different than New Yorkers, and I really, truly thought that she would understand what I was doing. I think understand's the right word I'm looking for. But I just thought that she knew I was from Queens. That's just who we are. Overall, people think New Yorkers are so bad, blah, blah, blah. No, some of us actually do fucking care, but the thing is, we're not fake about it. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you I don't like you. I'm not going to be like someone from California and be like, oh, you're so sweet. And then as soon as you leave, I'd be like, that fucking bitch. That's not what I do. Hey, Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf in the house. Shocker. I never ate anyone from New Jersey and liked them. No, I've had a lot of friends over the years from Jersey. But I really thought she was a stand-up kind of person. Why? I have no idea. Probably because I really don't even know her. But I did feel like that she was just very lonely and wanted a friend and hasn't been able to fill the void. And obviously she doesn't have a very happy marriage, which is none of my business, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Okay, so let me fast forward. Now, mind you, she didn't give me any money. I didn't expect any money. I didn't want any money. I really was just trying to be nice, plain and simple. And I was trying to do what I do best on my panel, and that's be a voice of reason and a mediator. And anyone that's known me knows I actually am a pretty good fucking mediator against people fighting. If you don't know me, you haven't seen it, but I really am. So, fast forward, I'm heading to Harbor Freight today, the most expensive fucking hobby habit I've ever had. But I'm heading over to Harbor Freight. People in Discord are like, oh, Queenbee's talking shit. Shocker. And Melissa's in there, and Melissa's running her mouth. Now, I didn't watch it, so I don't know what was actually said, but the people that told me are pretty legit. Like, they're not making this shit up. And what I find funny is the one part that I was told was, oh, Queen Bee is running around saying, you're so jealous of her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me address this. Queen Bee, I don't know how many times I have to say this on my panel. You are nothing I would be jealous over. Nothing. I don't know why you think everybody's jealous of you other than your own insecurity. You have nothing in your life. Yes. Do you make money on YouTube? Absolutely you do. Hey, East Coast. Absolutely. You're pulling in about 20 grand a month. But then you lie to your subs and act like you don't? Yeah, you do. I've been calling it out forever. Would that go really well in my candle factory, now my woodworking factory? Absolutely. That money would be fucking sweet. But I don't get jealous because overall, you have absolutely nothing going in your life, and money doesn't mean shit if you spend it doing absolutely nothing. You don't go anywhere, you don't go on vacations, you don't go out, you don't enjoy life. There is absolutely not a fucking thing you have that I want other than me joking around in the sense that you can run a panel and still make shitloads of money and not even have to be on panel. That I'm jealous of. And I always said that. 100% always said that. I would love to be able to come on here and have my entire fucking panel run my show while I'm out picking up my kids or while I'm out doing something else. Who wouldn't fucking want that?
What is your password? It's not under my bed.
What?
What's your password? It's not under my bed.
My birthday. Oh, I know. Twins birthday. 0111. Now that I just told all of the internet, but
they're not gonna find your phone.
I know. That's why I said it really doesn't matter. They'd have to come in my house and steal. No, actually, they could. Now I gotta change my password. I think that you can get it online.
That is not your password.
Can you do anything with someone's?
That's not even your password. Your password is 6 digits.
What?
Your password is 6 digits.
Oh, yeah, right. Can I do anything with yours?
No.
On screen. All right. Oh my God. He's such an idiot. Hold on. Hello. It's not even my password, though. He's like, Mom, it's 6 digits. Okay, right. Oh, well. Give me access to your channel. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Wrong password, but doesn't matter. So, anywho, that is the only thing that I've ever been jealous of, that she can go live for 5 hours and all of a sudden she disappears. She doesn't have to listen to her guests. She doesn't have to even talk to her guests. She doesn't read the chat, and people just throw money at her. I'm a little jealous of that. I would love to be able to fucking do that. But then again, I don't even know if I would, because if I'm here doing a live, then you guys want me here. You don't want me off, doing something else. You want me here. So I get it. But if here's what I'm jealous of, okay? I'm jealous of somebody like, trying to think, Rotten Mango, who can tell a story like I've never heard. 28 years old, worth $10 million. Humble. This is a girl, let me just explain why I'm using her as an example. This is a female who's in her 20s, so she's very hip and young.
It was on the like inner side.
Oh my God, Dane, what?
I was just telling you where it was. It was
what?
It was like on the inner side of my pillowcase.
See, there you go. And she's in her 20s, so she's very hip and cool. She is worth $10 million. She did her own makeup and hair for her wedding. That's like unheard of in today's day and age. If she was like 60, maybe. But she is so fucking humble that she did her own hair and makeup for her wedding. She didn't need a fancy makeup artist, a fancy hairdresser. She wore a very basic gown. Now, I don't know if that had to do with her Asian heritage or something, but she is just so humble and so real and not pretentious in any which way, shape, or form. And she's got the money. And she's an amazing storyteller. That's someone that I look up to. That's someone that if you ever had to label me as jealous, it's not even jealousy, it's what I aspire to in my life. And I don't mean to be a great storyteller on YouTube. I mean to be that humble, to be that honest, to not care if I have a professional makeup artist, to be not pretentious. That's somebody that I attain to be. That's somebody that I choose to look up to, that I, if I was trying to compete with a 28-year-old, obviously I'm not, but if I was trying to compete with somebody or I was jealous of somebody, that's who I would be jealous of. That's what I look at as somebody to aspire to be. Not you, Queenbee. You are like so low beneath me. Like I said, you don't even speak proper English. You are nothing to be jealous of. And I know that you think that everyone's so jealous. Those are the people that are beneath you. I am not one of them. Money that you make on YouTube doesn't make you above or below anybody. It just means that you've convinced an audience that you're special. But the reality is you ignore people and then they give you money to be acknowledged. I don't run a chat like that. I acknowledge my subscribers, whether they give me money or not. Does that make me lose money? Absolutely. But does it allow me to aspire to be a better person? Yes, it does. And I know that your mentality, you could never fucking understand that. You could never comprehend that because you don't think like that. You couldn't even comprehend thinking like that. And most of your audience couldn't either. And that's okay. That's why you're beneath me. And it doesn't matter how much more money you make in YouTube. Show me where you are in 10 years, and I'll show you where I am in 10 years. Just like show me where you were 20 years ago, and I'll show you where I was 20 years ago. And I guarantee you, you were beneath me then. And you're still beneath me. And that's never going to change, no matter how much money you make. So then I heard Melissa was in there and she was agreeing with everything Queenbee said. Melissa, let me explain this to you. And I don't know how to get this through to you. I am not going to dog you, and I'm not going to take back things that I said last night, but you kind of blew it. And when I say blow it, I don't mean that, um, I don't mean that, oh, we're not going to be friends, but that wasn't going to happen to begin with. But you could have come somewhere that you weren't fake, where the creator isn't a fucking fraud. Unlike the one that you're with now. Would never asked you for money, probably wouldn't have even taken money after what happened with Sinner, because I don't play like that, and I don't need your fucking money. Now, barbecue, I'm only kidding, barbecue. Everyone knows it's an ongoing joke with me, me saying about we need a barbecue girl, a barbecue lady. But seriously, though, I don't know why you are sitting there agreeing with her and, yeah, she's just jealous of you. And then another thing I heard she said is that I pocket watch. Bitch, I don't even fucking watch you to pocket watch. We joke around about barbecue lady and fucking I made a comment about Melissa. Other than that, I don't mention your fucking super chats. The only other time I've mentioned it is to say that I think all these people are the same fucking person. That's it. I don't pocket watch you. I have actually complimented you, Queenbee, but you're too fucking stupid to see it. You are way too fucking stupid to realize that, hey, yeah, Lauren's giving me compliments about super chats that I make. I don't give a fuck about you, Queenbee. I cannot even believe that you fucking think that the whole world is jealous of your sorry fucking ass. Again, Queenbee, you don't have a fucking thing going for you in your life. Big deal, you make money on fucking YouTube. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? So you make money on YouTube. And again, you spend it nowhere. You buy nothing but fucking pot with it. You don't go on vacations. You don't fucking buy any. Who gives a fuck? There's more to life than fucking money on YouTube. And believe me, if I was making 20 grand a month like you were, bitch, please. I'd be buying myself brand new car. I'd be buying fucking tons of brand new shit. I'd be taking you guys on vacations with me. And then another thing I heard.
I'm going to hang out, Braden.
All right. Another thing I heard was that she was saying, she said that Melissa never gave her $4,000. I personally think she gave her a lot more than that. But why would Alyssa lie about it? Why would Melissa lie about it? It makes no fucking sense. Absolutely makes no fucking sense. Yeah, she doesn't even pay her fucking car insurance. But why lie? All someone has to do is go look at her fucking super chats and can add it all up. Thank you, Amy Lynn. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's fucking jealous of QB. Thank you, Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf in the house. Amy Lynn in the house. Fucking crazy. That's going to be my next goal. 20 grand. 20 grand a month. But I didn't watch it, Melissa. All I heard was that you were like agreeing with her. She was saying how jealous. You got to understand, Melissa. And I can't make you understand this. You are considered a pay pig. $2,000 a month is a high pay pig. Of course, she's going to say and do anything to protect that. She does it with all her pay pigs. But is she your friend? Nope. She sure isn't. If you stop giving her money, you think she would even acknowledge you? Nope, she sure wouldn't, because that's the lowlife that she is. And another thing, Queenbee, thank you, Rad. Queenbee talks about people being jealous and that I am jealous of her. Queenbee, I never made a fucking fake screenshot, bitch, and try to pass it off as legit just to try to discredit someone, did I? Nope, sure as fuck didn't. But you did, didn't you? And you did it more than once, didn't you? Yep, you sure as fuck did. So, not only have you made fake screenshots about me, you've also lied about me on multiple occasions. Like, let's start with how I sleep with 200 men at a time. That was one lie you said. Another lie you said, oh, now I forgot. Where's Crystal when I need her? I forgot the other one she said. But she went on a panel, completely fucking lied about me. If anyone remembers, let me know. Completely fucking lied about me. And every time she wants to discredit someone, all she does is fucking lie. Melissa, I wasn't talking about you. I don't know what I said, but I wasn't talking about you. QB is the jealous one. I 100% agree with that. Yeah, she said it was like 200 men at the same fucking time. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't hear you quote unquote said anything about me, but I heard that you were agreeing with her, like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Again, I didn't watch it because I don't watch her. All she fucking does is talk about Britney. Once she started talking about Britney every fucking day, absolutely zero desire to ever to watch her. Thank you, East Coast. Exactly. Nobody is fucking jealous. Nobody. Because again, I don't have to make up lies about you, Queenbee. I don't have to try to discredit you with lies. I don't have to try to, not insult, but yeah, basically insult. And, tell my audience or make up fake screenshots. I don't do any of that to you. But that's the only way that you know how to play. Like a dirty fucking bitch that you are. Plain and simple. I was agreeing with that. I can't say either way, Melissa, because I didn't watch it. But if I owe you an apology, unlike these other fucking people, if I owe you an apology, then I will absolutely give you one, hands down. I am not a piece of shit like all these other people that can't fucking apologize. Because if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. So I will try to watch it myself, and I will apologize if I need to. If anyone could give me a timestamp, would be great. Then I could just play it, and then I'll know. And then we could do it right here. Yeah, let's get some memberships. Did you show QB screenshots of 4K? Yeah, that was another thing. She clearly said you are the liar, and I think that was today. That's what I heard. That Queenbee was like, she didn't give me 4,000. I think she gave her more, honestly. But I don't watch every stream, so I really don't know. But go. I just don't know why Queenbee is this fucking insecure. That she just has to make up lies and run with shit. Like, why? Do you know what timestamp East Coast? I guess I can look in Discord and figure it out. Was that on purpose? Oh. That was an accident. Alright, hold on. Sweet Misery didn't do anything. No, Sweet Misery is saying that she heard it herself and that I'm not going to have to apologize. That's how I took it. And speaking of Queenbee, you may make money, but is any of your subs giving you a carat and a quarter diamond? No, they haven't, have they? But I did, bitch. All right. Thank you, Sweet Misery. Sweet Misery posted the article about the toxic chemical blast in Ohio. All right. So it would have been 5 hours ago. Let me look. I don't know how long her live was though. Hey Narcos. Oh, you live there? I didn't know that. Then again, why would I? Stay safe on those streets, Narcos. All right. It's ridiculous, Amy. It's all fucking hate. That's all it is. Uh, oh, there's protesting in New York? I didn't know that. Oh, and Brandy Wine on Twitter. You're so disgusting and vile. Oh, have you looked in a mirror, girl? All right. So she did an 8-hour stream today, and I guarantee she'll go on again at night. All right, let me find what this is. Of course, she starts with Brittany.
And watch everything. And I know you're listening now.
Shocker. All right, Sweet Misery. It's after the Britney stuff, I'm assuming. What was on her screen? All right, maybe this is it. Yeah, can someone give me a timestamp? Because it's a fucking 8-hour live. I'm sorry, 6 hours. I know she starts off with Britney. I see BJ's Gummy Ingredient, Brooks CLL, Crime Lines and Lies, and Queenbee. Is that when it starts? Someone that listened?
My two favorite words involved with the Hoe injunction, it's called forensic accounting. And what the attorney
$1 million to somebody else, allegedly. He's on parole. Tony's trying to sign his house in and tried to appeal it. But they did the appeal prematurely, so they're waiting now for the judge. They haven't even had a chance to do the What's that called where they got to pay him back?
Wow.
Berdino, that's your name, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay.
Was desperate.
Yeah, I
A
can't
big
stand
awakening.
Rowena either. So
Small Scottish.
To put them up. I know y'all been here double the time.
And like people worshipped her left and right. But as far as Brittany,
I
I
think she
don't
was
know.
back at somebody else's panel the other day. Critical K was.
Oh, she was? Well, good.
Yeah, she was on. She came on. I'm trying to think.
Brittany, I don't know what she's doing.
It was free. Mason jar buried out in the backyard.
That's probably how I got it then.
But $900,000 being triggered by the IRS.
There's a whole bunch of bullshit on here, but it
Alright,
opens
this
up
is it.
with Salty yelling the shit she was yelling like the nasty bitch that she is.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of this. I just watched one thing, and I.
Well, here we go. Gonna review it.
Sex just completely blows your mind, and you're so disgusted. I can see by the look in your face.
I think that if you actually really care about any of this, this is important.
This is Salty cussing her out. What is popular is not always right. What is right is not always popular, blah, blah, blah. So they go back and forth, right? They get into it. She calls her out. She's like, look, this shit's not right. What you're doing was not right.
Is. You know, I've been in this field for 30 plus years. And I actually saw someone that I really respected in a comment.
Now, I will say I've known Kim from the jump. I've known her from when we came on this platform about the same time together. And Kim has come on panels drunk before, and she's made a fool of herself before. We've talked before. She knows me. I know her. We've been around each other for a while. I don't get along with her anymore. She don't get along with me. We just don't like each other, period. Yeah, she would, and yeah, the fuck she did, and yeah, the fuck she has. So, I hope you didn't put your life on the line for that. I really hope you didn't put your life on the line.
Who's she talking about there? I don't know who she's talking about. Coco, I can't with her. Like, bitch, shut up.
Line for that. Because that's that.
I seriously want somebody to explain that to me. I want you to tell me how that's appropriate. Honestly, please tap the link and come on up and tell me how that's okay. Melissa, Melissa, you can come up. I don't agree with some of the people you align yourself with, and but it aggravates the fuck out of me that everybody just has something to say.
Yeah, and Melissa, while you're in here, you said something about you gave me $4,000. I don't recall you giving me $4,000 at all. So I know that you had given me the super chat behind the scenes when we had talked, which I have the screenshots, and then what you've donated publicly within super chats and memberships. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying, where you come up with that number at, but I don't recall you ever giving me that kind of money.
Queenbee, you're fucking delusional. And I highly doubt she would make it up. It's very easy for her to see what she's given you. I cannot even believe you're questioning it. Like, oh, you never gave me that kind of money. Do you think she just fucking made it up out of the clear blue? The first night that you ever met her, she gave you like 400. Like, what the fuck? Sinners 400. What the fuck are you talking about? Dropping 50 memberships is like $200. She did that a bunch of times. Like, wake the fuck up, Queenbee. Or her subs should wake the fuck up.
I just wanted to correct that now before we get into this in case we don't get that far.
And you're welcome to come up. And again, Salty is too. Because Salty runs her mouth all the time and says, well, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not scared. But Salty, bring yourself on up on the conversation.
Right, baby. I get that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of people come to me and say that of course, they've turned it into you gave me $4,000. And I've never received $4,000 in a total lump sum from you at all.
And that's a good answer. I might be off, but it's not the point. The point is I support and will continue to do so. Oh, you're an idiot. If I was a subscriber and I was a pay pig to someone and they fucking, oh, you didn't give me that kind of money. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. That's like the biggest fucking insult that she could have ever given you. But you don't even fucking see it, Melissa. She just fucking basically said, oh, you're lying. It doesn't matter if it's 4,000, 40,000, or 4. She should she should respect you and be happy that you give her fucking anything. But you, along with others, have comments of, well, I support you and I still will. Well, that's your fucking stupidity. You're supporting someone who doesn't give a fuck, but you don't get that. I mean, she basically just fucking told you that. That was like what's the word? Like a dog whistle. Well, you should give me more money. Hey, fur baby.
I've received super chats, memberships, and I'm grateful for that as well. But what I'm saying is they've turned it now into you've given me $4,000, and that's not the.
Not a fucking person has talked about it. Not one. After it was said on our panel, on Maniac's panel, nobody brought it up again. Nobody talked about it on my panel. So who are all these people that are running with and Cinna wasn't live until after this live. So who's all running with it? Fucking liar.
That's not true. So I just wanted to make sure that, while you were in here and while you were in the chat and stuff, that we, you know what I'm saying? I made that statement. Like I said, I do appreciate you supporting. And I know that they were trying real fucking hard to make you not want to support and make you not get memberships.
Nobody said a fucking word about memberships. Nobody said a fucking word against her supporting you. No, that's what you do, Queenbee. Nobody, show me in that live where anybody attacked her for supporting you. Didn't happen. Nobody even brought it up on my panel. So please show me where all this happened, Queenbee. And Cinna wasn't live. So show me where all this happened, Queenbee. Such a fucking liar. That's what I'm saying. QB is fucking scared that others won't donate if they think she's reeling in money. She is reeling in money, though. She is making everything I said she was. Roughly about 20 grand a month.
I can tell you right now, the person that you were talking to, we call her CPS, and she is a jealous motherfucker. She spent an entire year, day in and day out, pocket watching me.
I spent an entire year, day in and day out, pocket watching? Queenbee, are you fucking delusional? Yeah, I think you are. You are absolutely fucking delusional. I have never pocket watched you, you fucking low-life piece of shit. Ever. But here we go. Let's make up more fucking lies because this is what QB does. She just makes up lies. Please put out receipts that are actually real of how I pocketed watch you for a fucking year, Queenbee. Jesus Christ, this bitch is crazy.
We actually had a jealousy jar for her. So
when did you have a jealousy jar for me? Another fucking lie. That never fucking happened. You had a cursing jar, but you never had a jealousy jar for Laura. Try again, you fucking lying fat bitch.
So, really hope I didn't offend you or anyone. No, you didn't.
Oh my God. Seriously? And I really hope I didn't offend you or anyone last night. Really? Melissa, how old are you? Like, for real? I'm sorry, I didn't want to offend you. What? Melissa, wake the fuck up. She is a low-life creator on YouTube. She doesn't even show her face. She's a fucking avatar. You don't even know who she really is because she's never shown you who she really is. And you're worried about offending her? Are you fucking kidding me? You really are worried about offending someone, an avatar on YouTube. If that's the case, you need more help than I ever thought possible. Honestly. Wow. Simply wow. But you want to know something, Puddin'? I've seen this with other people, not just Melissa. I have seen people act like this towards Queenbee multiple times. And we all sit there like, what in the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, where is their confidence? Where is their security? Stop being in love with creators that you don't even know what the fuck they really look like. Or you've never had the chance to actually look them in the eye, even if it's on YouTube. Most of us have gone live multiple times showing who we are because we're not embarrassed of it. We don't have anything to fucking hide. But someone that you respect or you're worried about offending doesn't even have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Have enough security in herself to even show her face live or her body or anything. Really, Melissa? Come on now. I even though this had nothing to do with me per se, this is sad. It's how I feel like when we reviewed Trisha on Queenbee. Like, this is just fucking sad.
You didn't offend me, honey. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, because like I said, it got turned into that. So I just wanted to make sure.
I just want to make sure that I got to protect my pay pig, and I'm going to lie about Laura just like I lied about a fake screenshot.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's legit. I just want to make sure we're out in the open. I want to make sure I'm fair and honest and open. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? And like I said, I appreciate your support. I definitely do. I appreciate everybody's support. But I just, like I said, I wanted to make sure that we were transparent. You know what I mean?
Queenbee, the word transparency and Queenbee do not belong in the same breath. You are the furthest thing from transparent. Nice try, though. But I know, people just love it. They look at Buzzy as a father figure? I think so.
Here we go.
Molly, please stay. Please stay. It wasn't meant to you. I'm talking in my head. I'm not even watching chat. So you're good. Just stay. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Hold on 1 second. And Kelsey, you're right. It's freaking exhausting.
Yeah, that's what she does. I mean, she's jealous as fuck over money. You can ask anybody. That's one of the main things people get jealous over. Is support.
Bitch, nobody is jealous of you. You're the one that's jealous. Again, I don't have to make fake screenshots about you. I don't have to lie about you. I don't have to try to discredit you with lies. That's what you do. Not me. Try again. I know, fair, honest, and transparent. All the 3 words that do not go with QB.
And money, super chats and memberships and stuff like that. When people see you guys dropping them, like, you know what I'm saying? David, Beej. I mean, you've heard her make remarks about Easy E. Must be nice to have an Easy E. Must be nice to have people that support you. Well, you know what? I don't act a donkey's ass like you do, BJ. I don't sit here and fucking fall asleep and ignore my fucking subscribers. I don't
Queenbee, you ignore your fucking subscribers every time they go on panel. You don't even acknowledge your subscribers. What the fuck are you talking about? You just keep explaining yourself when you're talking about everybody else. Typical narc behavior.
I don't treat him like fucking shit. Well, Melissa says, I believe it. That was the first encounter I had with her, calling me a loser and counting out money. Yeah, that's exactly. You know what? She actually called CPS on another creator. I don't know if she wants to keep being mentioned and keep being brought up, but she goes by MM. This loser called CPS and said that her husband was doing child with her son, which is absolutely disgusting. It would never, ever happen. She actually went as far as to go buy a burner phone from Walmart and confided this in one of her friends. When they became not friends, it came out, of course. That's how it always happens. However, she most certainly called CPS, and then she admitted to it. And instead of apologizing, she did some back ass word ass fucking bullshit ass. I don't even.
Major fucking lies. Right then and there, major fucking lies. Not only did I apologize, I wrote her a letter, privately apologizing. How fucking dare you twist that? And let me just say this. These people make it out like, oh my God, she fucking called CPS. She got a burner phone. When you're calling fucking CPS, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Would I not buy a burner phone? Hello? Trying to cover my ass. So if they leaked it, it didn't come from my number. I thought that was pretty fucking smart of me. And when you call CPS, of course you're gonna fucking lie to CPS. These people make it out like, oh my God. I thought it was pretty fucking smart the way I did it. Sorry. 5 years later, it came out. 4 years later, it came out. Get over it. Oh well. These people act like they're holier than thou. Queenbee, sit the fuck down. And not only did I take accountability for it, I fucking went above and beyond accountability. Something none of these losers would do. They would fucking lie and deny and lie and deny because that's what they fucking do.
I don't even know what the fuck you want to call it. Half-ass non-apology.
No, I actually gave a full-on apology, and I apologized to her personally. Again, it was 4 years prior.
And she wonders why the fuck she was drop kicked from this community.
Nobody was drop kicked from the community. I love when people say this. Nobody has the power to get rid of me except subscribers. If every single Patreon left me and every single subscriber left me, then I would be done. But that didn't happen. Lost a couple. Some of them I'm still friends with. Subscribers changed. Community changed. And, oh well, win some, lose some. I lost, I think, total like 300 out of 21,000. It shit happens. You move on. And nobody drop kicked me from anywhere. I've had my own community. I don't need your fucking people, Queenbee. I've said this 1,000 times.
Nobody fucks with her, and nobody wants shit to do with her. She hangs out with the rejects, obviously.
Okay, let me address this. Who's the rejects? Okay, I'm just curious. I would like to know who the rejects are. Someone that lies about cancer? Would that be a reject? Somebody that was sued for $10 million for stream swiping a news report? Would that be considered a loser? How about a racist? Would that be considered a loser? Or how about a felon? I got news for you. Your crew would be who I consider losers. Just saying. Or a reject. Sorry, the rejects. To me, that's who the rejects are. Because lying about cancer, for donos, getting fucking sued for $10 million, being a racist fucking piece of shit. I'm sorry, that to me is a reject. And nobody I know hangs out, well, nobody I hang out with or, you know, talk on YouTube with is any of those things. But your people are. The crowd you run with does all of that and then some. And let's not also forget, the crowd that you run with targets somebody every single day. Now their husbands, who I once liked, are involved in bashing a female creator every single fucking day. But who's the reject? Just curious. I know she's fucking delusional. You can't make this shit up. I totally agree with that, Adrian.
We sure as fuck don't want no real lifer sitting over here. I sure as fuck don't.
Okay. She don't want no real lifer. All right, can we speak English? She doesn't want any. Oh, let me repeat that. I don't want any real lifer over here. I sure don't. That would have been the proper way to say Queenbee, but let's move forward. Queenbee, you know what I don't do? I don't dox people's address. That would be real life. I don't call my enemy's mother to talk to them. I don't do that. I don't call the police on people. I don't call someone's mayor like you have. All of that is real life, you dumb bitch. That's real life, Queenbee. That's far more than I've ever done. I don't sit there and take my enemy's fucking address and blast it on a live. I don't take my enemy's house and blast it on a live. You are the real lifer, bitch. You. Nobody else but you. But you keep running with this fucking delusion that you're not a real lifer. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not calling people's employees. I'm not doing anything. Yes, I fucked up 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I fucked up 4 years ago. You fucked up 2 days ago. Sit the fuck down with your fat fucking lies and your fat fucking ass.
Cash, thank you for dropping 10 on us, baby. I appreciate you. Laura admitted she called CPS and doesn't give a fuck. She's not sorry, Toasty. I know she's not. It's fucking
Two biggest fucking LOL cows in the community. Burnt Toast and Queenbee. Get the fuck out of here. That's true. She did. She called JLR's parole officer several years back. She's done so much real life shit. And then you got Burnt Toast over there. Yeah, go rah-rah. Where's the fucking receipts, Burnt Toast? Fucking such liars.
that shit's disgusting as fuck. That's why I said when the shit happened to fucking BJ, we weren't behind that shit. She knows damn well we weren't behind that shit. I don't believe in that.
Now let's explain to the idiot what actually let's just call this out. Brittany doesn't need your fucking approval, Queenbee. She's not your fucking friend. She doesn't owe you shit. She doesn't owe you an explanation. And stop making fucking excuses about why you're a piece of shit. Because that's all I hear out of you is excuse after excuse after excuse about why you're a piece of shit to Brittany. Brittany doesn't owe you shit. Oh, that was the other thing. I've explained this before. Let me explain it again. there has been a lot of CPS calls, cop calls over the years. And what I think people, ignorant people like Queenbee, don't realize is that ignorance comes when you think that 8 to 10,000 people watching your video and all the targeted harassment that you do against Brittany, if you don't think one of your 8,000, 10,000 views are gonna call the cops or CPS, you are a bigger fucking moron than I ever thought possible. And I gave you way too much credit. It doesn't have to be your inner circle calling, you fucking ignorant fool. It comes down to your 10,000 people that have seen the video, just like Dark Horse did. That's usually who it is. It's never the creator's inner circle. Duh. But it is the people that are watching, the ones that sit in silence, the ones that are acting like they're so innocent. They're the ones that are calling most of the time. But you're so fucking dumb and ignorant that you don't even know this. And that's fucking sad.
I do not fucking believe in that. Been that way from jump.
Calling CPS is no fucking different than calling the police every day. You fucking call the cops on every Tom, Dick, and Harry that doesn't like you. I mean, for real. And you want to make it out like, oh, I don't do CPS. Calling the cops and wasting the cops' time is no fucking different, you dumb bitch. It's the same fucking thing. You guys are like the worst felons I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a bunch of felons call the cops so often. It's scary.
I don't have to agree with everything everybody says. It's aggravating, simply because I stick up for somebody or I say something, then all of a sudden I'm like, yes, Zeus, yes. It is frustrating. Okay, I'm going to pin the link.
Oh, and by the way, Queenbee, just so you know, the woman that called CPS on me the second time that, accused my son of raping his sister, that CPS call, she's a member in your chat, Queenbee. So it would not surprise me at all if she's the one that called CPS on Brittany. So if you know who I'm talking about, great. I'm not mentioning her name. But yeah, she's a member in your chat, Queenbee. So good luck with that. Wait till she turns on you and you'll be getting one too, guaranteed.
Oh, it won't pin. Do you see the link in chat? It won't pin for some reason. Okay, I'm going to try to do it again, but if he wants, making bakes all the other things not worth anything. You guys are sure jumped ship from Center. Is Center in here? Because I wish he would come up. Because TM, SH, I've never even seen him.
Well, he doesn't want to come up. He doesn't want to come up there because then you would have to hold him accountable for all the fuck shit he's been pulling. And he definitely does not want to admit to that, Kim. And you're not ready for that conversation either because you're not ready to call him out for the fuck shit he's been doing.
Can you elaborate on what fuck shit he's been doing? Because I see a lot of fuck shit on your end, but I don't see any fuck shit he's doing. I hear a lot of talking. That's it.
So let's not go there. I do appreciate that she did call him out because she does say in here, anybody that is focused on one person day in, day out, every day for the last year, almost 2 years, has something wrong with them. There's something fucked up in their head. She was actually directly.
You guys didn't hear that. So we're going to back that up for a second. Queenbee, did you not hear your own fucking words? It's scary if you didn't, but let's hear them again.
Been that way from jump.
You know, I don't have to agree with everything everybody says. It's aggravating that, you know, simply because I stick up for somebody or I say something, then all of a sudden I'm like, you know, yes, Zeus, yes. It is frustrating. Okay, I'm going to pin the link. Oh, it won't pin. You see the link in chat? It won't pin for some reason. Okay, I'm going to try to do it again, but if he wants, you know, making makes all the other things not worth anything. You guys are sure jumped ship from center. Is center in here? Because I wish he would come up. Because TM, SH, I've never even seen you.
Well,
before.
he doesn't want to come up. He doesn't want to come up there because then you would have to hold him accountable for all the fuck shit he's been pulling. And he definitely does not want to admit to that, Kim. And you're not ready for that conversation either because you're not ready to call him out for the fuck shit he's been doing. So let's not go there. I do appreciate that she did call him out because she does say in here, anybody that is focused on one person day in, day out, every day for the last year, almost 2 years, has something wrong with them. There's something fucked up in their head. She was actually directly speaking to David with that.
No, she was actually speaking to you. First, it was Betty for 2 years. Now it's Brittany for at least a year. She was speaking about you, Queenbee, not Sinner. You go live about Brittany for like 15 hours a fucking day.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to add Melissa.
Small Scottish in the house.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Is it just you and me?
There's Melissa and Small Scottish and Kimberly on the panel, aka Exhibit 35, aka UM or unsupervised, whatever you want to call her. There's the 3 names for her. That's what the chat knows her as. So those are the 3 ladies that are up here right now.
Me up here?
No, it's me, you, and Irish.
Oh, I forgot to. It's okay. You know what I'll do?
Sorry.
If it's okay with you, I'll just stay on mute for a second and you could start with Irish because I'll let you guys, do your thing. And then when you're ready for me to talk, I'll talk. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, Irish, do you want her to talk first? Or
Yeah, it's up to
yeah,
you
she
guys.
can go ahead. She can go ahead. Well, go ahead, Melissa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I'm just, honestly, I was stuffing my face with a burger and I know I'm going to be so tired.
Girl, I need one of those. I'm telling you, like,
Oh,
Yeah, don't forget to do live chat. Click live chat at the top. I'm not sharing her channel and I'm not plugging her fucking channel. We don't get along. She don't like me. I don't like her. I'm only playing parts of this and I'm making sure I use it under fair use as well. So she can't come back and try to strike me. Not that she would. I'm not saying she would. I don't think she would. She hasn't before. But
No, QB, you're the only one that strikes people.
just in case.
no, I knew your breakdown with her was she was angry that you said center of the chat, and then she went up, and I was just like, that's really weird. Even if that was the truth, it was strange to me that she would like do that up there.
On whose straight? Where is the clip, Headstones? I want to play it, but where? Whose clip is it? Is it Surviving the Storms? That's the only Dorothy I know. I agree, Texan. Yeah, Dorothy has to be Surviving the Storm. Do you have it posted? Do you know where you got it from?
There, and I was like, oh, that's weird, because I had heard like she broke up with Barbecue because Barbecue did. I did hear it, and I honestly, God, I think Center was coming from a weird position. He was just like he didn't know if it was like to shade people or it was.
that's fine. I do believe what you said, though.
I mean, I honestly do. Center and I don't agree on everything. We argue all the time. I don't like half of what he does, but I think ultimately Center,
Yeah, I mean, because he does fuck shit. And you know he does, Kim. You fucking know he does. You know damn the fuck well he does. So why not call him out on the bullshit? You just let that shit slide.
he's a good dude because I don't know that many
No, he's
men
not.
would.
That's the problem. He's not a good fucking dude. He's not. He's got fucking issues, and y'all need to call that shit the fuck out. You can't call out his mental illness. I understand that. You can't call out what the fuck happened to him. I understand that too. But you sure as a motherfucker can call out his fucking nasty ass goddamn behavior that he's pulling right now. You know what he reminds me of? One of you remember when you were like younger and shit, and we were in school, you know, like you're in class and shit. There was always that fucking kid that sat in the back that always wanted attention so bad. He was like really like dirty, had dirty ass clothes, a snot nose. You know what I mean? Was just annoying as hell, would make noises and just be fucking weird. That's David. That's fucking David.
But went out there and like questioned you. You know what I mean? He would have just been quiet and been like, you know what, I'm taking the super chat. So I
do. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like how I look. Yeah, how I look at it is it's really unfortunate that he pretty much believed what she said. But it is what it is. I mean, you believe what you want, and that's what it is. You know, I don't know. It just sucks. There was some.
I get that, Melissa. I mean, you know, many can tell you,
yes,
they will warn me,
yes.
don't deal with her. And I'm like, you know what? She's grieving. Just relax. And
yeah,
but I also get how people are like really weirded out by like some of the stuff you do. You know
right.
I mean?
See right there. She understands why people are weirded out by some of the shit he does.
Yeah.
All right, did I miss something? What the fuck has Sinner done that's worse than what QB's done? Please enlighten me, because maybe I missed it. But I don't see anything that he's done that's so horrible as compared to what she's done. He didn't dox her address. He didn't put her fucking address on live and be like, oh, this is where you live. He didn't call her fucking family. Like, what the fuck? I agree, guilty of crime.
That's another thing. So I appreciate when anyone acknowledges that I'm grieving. Yes, I'm grieving. Some days
are.
Yeah, I mean,
I cannot imagine being in your position.
No, it sucks, and it's horrible, and some days are really hard. But
absolutely it is. And you know what? It would be hard as fuck for me. I don't even know if I'd be able to even be on here. I mean, just keeping it real. I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure that this would be this. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and just say right now, I probably wouldn't be able to be on here because I'd end up at somebody's door.
Okay, what did she just say? She couldn't handle what? What did I miss here?
Yeah, I mean, because he does fuck shit, and you know he does, Kim. You fucking know he does. You know damn the fuck well he does. So why not call him out on the bullshit? You just let that shit slide.
He's a good dude because I don't know that
no, he's not. That's the problem. He's not a good fucking dude. He's not. He's got fucking issues, and y'all need to call that shit the fuck out. You can't call out his mental illness. I understand that. You can't call out what the fuck happened to him. I understand that too. But you sure as a motherfucker can call out his fucking nasty ass goddamn behavior that he's pulling right now. You know what he reminds me of? One of you remember when you were like younger and shit, and we were in school, you know, like you're in class and shit. There was always that fucking kid that sat in the back that always wanted attention so bad. He was like really like dirty, had dirty ass clothes, a snot nose. You know what I mean? Was just annoying as hell, would make noises and just be fucking weird. That's David. That's fucking David.
But went out there and like questioned you. You know what I mean? He would have just been quiet and been like, you know what, I'm taking the super chat. So I
do. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like how I look. Yeah, how I look at it is it's really unfortunate that he pretty much believed what she said. But it is what it is. I mean, you believe what you want, and that's what it is. You know, I don't know. It just sucks. There was some.
I get that, Melissa. I mean, you know, many can tell you,
yes,
they will warn me, don't deal with her. And I'm like, you know what? She's grieving. Just relax. And
yeah,
but I also get how people are like really weirded out by like some of the stuff you do. You know
right.
What I mean?
So see right there. She understands why people are weirded out by some of the shit he does.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I appreciate when anyone acknowledges that I'm grieving. Yes, I'm grieving. Some days are. Yeah, I mean,
I cannot imagine being in your position.
No, it sucks, and it's horrible, and some days are really hard. But
absolutely it is. And you know what? It would be hard as fuck for me. I don't even know if I'd be able to even be on here. I mean, just keeping it real. I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure that this would be this. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and just say right now, I probably wouldn't be able to be on here because I'd end up at somebody's door.
I don't want to be defined as just grieving.
Hang on one second.
Melissa.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mama, three little bears. Why are you always in a fight with someone?
Thank you, Delusioned.
Or the victim. Crazy. I'm just going to ask you to have a little bit of like, just not be an asshole. She lost her daughter.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, you don't have to.
No, it's
you don't,
not okay. No, I know. Believe me, I never do anything I don't have to do. It's just
Yeah, I was, you know what? Like I said, I don't get along with Kim. I don't get along with unsupervised, whatever, Exhibit 35, whatever she goes by. I don't get along with her. We don't like each other. But I got to give her kudos for calling the shit the fuck out. She called out David. She called out Shady. I mean, she called out quite a few of these motherfucking.
She didn't call out Sinner. She didn't call out Shady. Shady made a comment that she took wrong in chat. That's it. Shady's her mod. She wasn't calling anybody out.
Folks on her little side, her little team, whatever, however you want to say it, her friends or people, whatever.
so fucking gross to me that people do this.
well, I'm not
Okay,
trying to
I'm
be a
sorry.
victim. It's okay. I'm not trying to be
No,
a
I'm
victim
not.
of anything.
No, I'm
so I
not
don't
making you a victim. I can't help it. Like say something. It just.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, I'd like her to hop up on panel. Like, Melissa, why are you
I just
always in
fucking
the
hate
fight?
this.
Yeah, I know.
It aggravates me because I've never experienced that. God forbid I would ever have to. I just
Yeah.
Anybody that sits there and has like a I just how could you do that?
Yeah, no, I know. I know. You have to have very thick skin for social media. It took a while for it to grow for me. You know what I mean?
Well,
it is what it is.
No mother that ever lost her. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, don't be sorry. It's fine. I just don't. I don't know what she's getting at. I'm not trying to be a victim at all. But yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation. But when it comes to Salty, that's what I am trying to stay on track when it comes to Salty.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Yeah.
please.
So
Sorry.
I'm just very disturbed by what I heard and what I keep hearing that she's doing with Barbecue's mom. And, I want to make my peace with a lot of people, you know what I mean? And yes, I want to make my peace with Barbecue. That doesn't mean, we have to go hold hands, skipping down the fucking road together.
Right.
But, one thing she said to me was like, you hate me. And I was like, I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody except the two people.
Cut that shit out. Stop that. You're not better than anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can have your little battle. I want to make my peace with a lot of people, you know what I mean? And yes, I want to make my peace with Barbecue. That doesn't mean, we have to go hold hands, skipping down the fucking road together.
Right.
But one thing she said to me was like, you hate me. And I was like, I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody except the two people involved with my daughter. I don't hate you. In fact, there's some things that I like about you.
Look at Melissa trying to be nice. Stop it. Now look at you. I don't know why in the fuck you're sitting here trying to be nice, Melissa. Look at you.
You know what I mean? I don't want someone to feel like that. And when it comes down to it, nobody should be talking about her childhood abuse or trauma. Forget if they were there or not. It's nobody, not mine, not yours, not anyone on this fucking chat's business.
Yeah.
It's none of our fucking business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Salty, mind your fucking business.
I think
So Queenbee just said exactly. So here's my question is, let's say, I know he said it didn't happen. That's why I'm using an example. But it's okay for you to talk about Sinner's tragedy? You exploited that. Nobody else even knew or heard about that. Whether it's true or not is not my point. We're just going to go with the fact that, okay, it's true. How could you just fucking say exactly, Queenbee? What the fuck? You did the exact same thing to fucking Sinner. And nobody knew. You're fucked up, bitch. Like, for real.
the internet makes people think that they can
Exactly. Say it again, baby. Say it again.
talk on whatever they want. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You can talk on it, but people are going to drag you across the internet when you do. Okay?
Yeah, well.
It's fucking nasty. Who sits there and says, I'm sticking up, I was a friend of this girl and now I'm not. So now I'm going to platform her abuser.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kim.
I cannot even.
So just to recap, it's only wrong when it's Queenbee. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. It's only wrong when it's one of her pay pigs, barbecue lady. It's not wrong when she does it to Sinner. Make it make sense.
I don't understand how people think this is okay.
I don't either.
There's a lot of. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm the queen of interrupting because I have ADD and I'll forget my thoughts. So I interrupt everyone. Just shut me up. Just mute me.
No, I just don't like it. I think it's so important. Hey, Laura, I think it is so fucking important that we are more concerned about victims and their families than we are about, dragging someone because we don't like them. And even Laura, everybody hates Laura. She's in my chat right now. Everybody hates her. Laura and I talk behind the scenes. I like Laura. Laura knows what I think about what she says and stuff, but it's just so gross to me that.
Well, I'm sure, it's odd to me that you talk to these people behind the scenes and do all this fuck shit. It's very odd to me that you do that.
Bitch, you do more fuck shit than anybody. What the fuck drugs are you on? Are you smoking crack behind the scenes? Like, holy fuck. Nobody does more fuck shit than you, Queenbee. You set the bar in this fucking community.
Unsupervised. You know damn the fuck well she called CPS on another creator. You know damn the fuck well she did. So that's bullshit and you know it.
People think this is content. It
is.
The fuck out of me.
Why are you live on your channel right now if it's not for content? Cut that shit out. Stop that. You're not better than anybody else.
Look at the way she's fucking talking to her pay pig. Keep supporting her, Melissa. And this is how you get talked to. I guess you like abuse. Last time I checked, you're a grown adult. You could fucking talk to whoever the fuck you want to talk to, whenever you want to talk to, and you don't owe Queenbee or anybody else a fucking explanation.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can have your little battles with each other and your teams and your sides, and I don't think that that's even good. But when you take it this far, it's really bad. You don't know what that does to somebody. It's so over. Oh my God, it's like the worst you could do. And I don't even have to know the details. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking horrible. But at the end of the day, it's none of our fucking business. None of our fucking business. She was 3 years old.
Ugh.
Come on.
I don't understand how people can still like platform her. Like even in Sinner's chat earlier when I was on his platform, you know, people were in the chat, oh, she's terrible. She lied. And I'm like, how do you fucking know that?
I saw that. I know. I saw that. You just want to reach in and grab the person, shake them, and scream them.
No, I actually want to reach in and pull their heart out. And you know,
right.
It's astonishing to me that people still to this day, you know.
And let me also add this in. People can say whatever they want about unsupervised maniacs from last night, drunk, not drunk, doesn't matter. I had a good friend that went through some heavy abuse. This is how me and Kim spoke outside of YouTube. I mean, not to sound like a dick, but I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty fucking smart. I know how to handle things with my friends. I've always been a great listener. But Kim gave me advice that I never even heard of. Like, I never even thought of. So if she's talking to her behind the scenes, that would be a good thing. Because Unsupervised Maniac is an excellent counselor and gives excellent advice and really knows what she's talking about. So I hope she is talking to her behind the scenes. And I really do hope that Kim can help her. I have so much respect for Kim. Again, let's put aside last night. But I have so much respect for Kim and her knowledge. If you cared about her at all, Queenbee, you would be thankful if she's talking to Kim behind the scenes. But you wouldn't know anything about that because you too much of a fucking lowlife.
Oh, it doesn't mean that you support and love her. It just means that do we have to go this far?
Right.
Do we have to go this far? It's the same. CPS is called on parents. It's the same as, you know, Queenbee's police reports and put out. I don't like fucking any of it. It's gross.
And that's where
I don't support any of it.
That's where my opinion of you comes into play. I definitely respect you. You and I have talked and texted a lot off the app privately. And this isn't the first time that I've texted you and have agreed with you privately. True. You know what I mean? About what you do. And I respect that. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And that applies to everyone.
Even with you, I said to you, I don't even want to bring your case to YouTube. Let's see what we can do outside of this. And I just, it aggravates me. It aggravates me that people use this as fucking content. And I'm over it. I'm just fucking done.
I know. It's way too much. But from what I've gathered, this is what Salty does. This is not her first rodeo. She's been doing it for a long time.
Well, this is what a lot of these people do. And they've been doing it for a long time. Pecan Pie with the hashtag Nub you long time. With the nubby. Tilly T with the $10 super sticker says, love to all. YouTube has gone crazy. We lost 2 beautiful souls on Sunday night. Shot, dead, and murdered in cold blood. Are you talking about the YouTubers in Vegas? Shit got real in Vegas. 4 kids lost their parents, aged 44 and 43. Just stop.
Laura has not a fucking thing to do with you.
Okay, but please
yes, it does, Laura. Shut up.
Yeah, you could be respectful.
I have nothing to say to her. What I have to add to this combo has nothing to do with her.
Okay, good. I mean, as long as you could be respectful. I never knew of you. The first time I heard of you was I was tagged in a post where you call me a fucking loser. Like, that's not nice. You know, why would you call me a
Well,
loser?
I will say, Laura, she doesn't have like that internal monologue. She just spouts.
Well, you got to get it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well,
It hurts
you're right, and I do get that. Come on, Laura. Okay, but let's go ahead, Laura. Say what you say. Go ahead.
Okay. So I was listening to what happened with Senate. Please get Capone out of here. The dude fucking stalks me.
Okay.
Called him a pedophile. He tries to act like I did because I was interrupted while saying predator. But again, from my understanding, he's not a pedophile. What I call him is a predator because from my standpoint, he is. And I stand on that. That is a fact.
She has yet to prove anywhere that he was a predator. She can't prove it. Who's trying to build a channel, he needs to keep it copacetic with creators.
Is Sinner here? Is he in the chat? I haven't seen him. Is he here?
Is he?
Well, no, he's actually trying to hide. He doesn't want to get involved in this shit. He doesn't want to have to fucking pick and choose because he'd like to just sit with all y'all.
Queenbee, that's what being copacetic with. I knew that was going to be too big of a word for you to understand. That's what being copacetic with people means. That he wants to get along with everybody and doesn't want to get involved. Again, I understand that was a big word. I knew I was going to have to explain it to you, but you just said the exact same thing.
He doesn't want any one of you guys pissed off or mad at him because then what's he going to have? Nothing.
He said he was going to be here earlier when you were talking to him, but he's probably just not.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Laura.
So, it's okay. So I understand what he was saying about, you know.
Honestly and truthfully, nobody gives a flying fuck about that piece of shit and fucking couch shit and fuck. This is about Salty and motherfucking barbecue. It ain't got shit to do with this fucking donkey dick.
That he likes Salty and everything else. I'm really in the same kind of position he is because I do like Salty. I don't know her.
Well,
Do I intimidate you, Queenbee? Because it kind of sounds like I do. I'm allowed an opinion, bitch, whether you like it or not. But you really do sound like you have serious issues with what my opinion is. Doesn't matter if I'm talking to 5 people, 100 people, or 1,000 people. It's still my opinion, and I'm still fucking entitled to it. I'm not answerable to you, and I don't give a fuck what you think of my opinion. Just saying.
You're not in the same position because you were already fucking exiled and drop kicked from this community a long time ago, kind of like he was with his FOIA bullshit.
We're gonna meet. We're never gonna go for crumpets or anything.
Oh, again, I don't even know why the fuck your 2 cents is even in
she's
here.
into woodworking. I'm into woodworking. You know, like there's just a lot of stuff. Hey,
Advice from a CPS calling channel that's fucking tanked. No thanks. I'm good.
Second, Laura, please do not fight.
Well, that's interesting because you really sound like I bother you, Queenbee. You know, you're a big ambassador. You're so big and you're never going to fall and blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of funny that I really do intimidate you a lot, which is why you fucking lie about me all the time. But just for you to go on and on and on right now, and for what? If I'm such a nobody, why am I bothering you so much?
My chat. You can disagree. Just I'm open to everything, but please be respectful. Please, I'm asking you. Please, I've never been disrespectful or mean to anybody. Please, just
Yeah.
go ahead, Laura. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, you know, like for example, I like Salty, but I'm the one that called her out about the lie about the shipping when she said it was like $500. No, it's not. I ship everything.
I know.
It's not $500 to ship.
Yeah, I heard
She
that.
didn't want.
Well, you didn't call her out because nobody watches you or gives a fuck. But somebody else called her out in her comment section. And also people called her out in the live. We knew she was grifting. Come on now. Everybody knows it doesn't cost
Who was grifting? It wasn't even my own fucking channel. What are you talking about? More lies.
$500 to ship a fucking picture. Let's keep it real here. Come on.
What $500 take a picture? I don't get it.
Oh, hold on a minute, Laura. So I never heard you. What? Who said, "Oh boy"?
Yours was the best.
Right, don't be snarky.
And listen, did you see last night, Cappy? I already know you missed it. Listen, did you see last night where Trisha, Linda, Tina got caught scamming and grifting again over on TikTok?
Oh, okay. She was talking about someone else. So I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Cappy. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. Oh my God. Hold on, telling me I blocked motherfuckers. That is false. Yeah, you don't ever block anybody ever. Shit, I'm telling you that.
Please. So
No.
just one thing I want to get out of the way.
Her content's nothing like mine. Neither is yours. So I can tell you that right fucking now. Neither one of you are anything like me. Neither one of you ever run your panels or channels like I do.
Damn right. And I never want to. Ever.
So let's make that clear right fucking now.
It wasn't
basically Laura's like this is what it boils down to. I'm jealous as fuck of Queenbee and I'm jealous of her supporters.
Why in the fuck would I be jealous of your supporters? Like, for real. I think this is the opposite. I think you're projecting. I think you're fucking jealous of my supporters because your people wouldn't stand by you after a CPS call came out, would they? You fucking hate the fact that I only lost a couple hundred subscribers. And you are deathly afraid that I'm going to make a comeback and they're going to see the real you. So that's why you have to try to discredit me every chance you get. That's what I see. That's what my subscribers see. Nice try, though, Queenbee. My audience is not as dumb as yours.
Jealous that you give her money. Why are you not giving it to me instead of her?
When in the fuck did I ever say that, imply it, or anything? Never. This is where Queenbee is starting to make up her own shit.
That's what this means. That's all this means to Laura.
500 that she was trying to charge me. I had the text messages. It was up to 1,500. One, she was fucking playing around games, okay? With artwork of a deceased child. Disgusting. Now, as far as money goes, that's the thing. I don't feel like I owe anybody an explanation of why or why who or why this or why that.
Period.
You know, that's my problem with Sinner. If someone sends you a donation, you don't fucking ask, like what is this? Okay, what is this?
Point I was making went right over your head. It's not about money. It's
Okay.
about, you just said, now listen.
No, it's definitely about money.
Queenbee, I know, again, you're not the brightest. The comment that I made had nothing to do with money. And I give the explanation. But again, I know you're not intelligent enough to realize that.
Stop playing right fucking now, CPS.
Just said that you don't like Salty or whatever Salty's doing because she's going after one person.
No, what she said was she don't like her because she tried to fucking take money from her and tried to fucking charge her $1,500 for a fucking painting of her child.
No, that's not what she said.
She's mad because she donated money to David. It all boils back to money. Money with Salty, money with you, money with David. That's what it all boils back to.
There was no money with me. Nothing had anything to do with money with me. But open your ears. But I understand the narc in you can't do that. But if you opened your ears and fucking actually listened to what I said, and maybe you would have to have someone explain it to you, because again, you're not that intelligent.
Stop playing.
Well,
yeah, she's going too far. She's going too far.
At 100%. Why? Why is it
Right?
for one and not the
CPS
other?
repeats
Okay, so
the
a couple
answer she wants, Karma. I know she does.
things. So I've never seen Queen bring up someone's mother. Okay, and they're
Oh, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Sinners,
Okay,
just say it. Hold on.
Oh yeah, put her on in. Small Scottish. When did I bring up Sinner's mom? After he brought up my fucking daughter. Right? Right. After I spoke with her on the phone. The photo came down of his stepmother. Mind you, he still has reports of my child up. He still goes live about my fucking child, my minor daughter, like the predator that he is. And I'm still going to continue to call the shit out every fucking day. Absolutely, I am.
Let's let Iris speak. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Have I put your mother up, though, Small Scottish? Nope. Have I put your son up? Nope. Have I even spoke on your son and all the fucking shit you've done?
Did she just say she never put a picture of Sinner up? Did she really just say that? Yeah, you have. You've doxed him. You've talked about his family. You've talked about like, she is so fucking delusional.
Done what? Wow, you were fucked up and high on dope. Nope, ain't brought up any of that shit. So tell me again, whose mother? Which one of your mothers did I ever go after? I'd love to know.
That's all I had to say. QB brings Sinner's mother up every day.
Yep. She does.
Absolutely, I do not. I absolutely do not. What I said was, I'm not your mother. I'm not the one that hurt you.
No, actually, he said that, Queenbee. He's the one that said that. You stole his line. Just like you stole his phrase, you stole his music. Because that's what narcissists do. They mirror image their enemy or their love and try to be them. And that's exactly what you've done to Sinner. And you blow it off as, oh, it's nothing. You're the one that called his mother. He did not go after your child. I have watched the entire fucking thing go down. He is not talked about he doesn't even know your fucking kid's name.
That's what I said. And of course, he's a crybaby and tried to take down any stream that he's mentioned in or any stream.
No, that's you.
That I've shown his true colors in, because he can dish it out, but he can't take it back. He's a crybaby.
Again, that's you.
She knows that's a lie. Small Scottish, though, she's, you know what I'm saying? She's actually trying to kiss ass because she went and started a channel behind their back. And they're already pissed off at her because, you know, she's tired of watching David get money when she can do a hate channel and get money too.
Who's she talking about? Irish? Sweet, just Irish? I was going to call it Sweet Irish. Just Irish?
Like I said, it all boils back down to money.
Doesn't have her on panel. She doesn't have her on panel.
She would if she could. She would if she could.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
No, it's not true. And I would if I could. Okay, well, you know what? She's not up here yet. She ain't been up here yet. And she actually told me she would. So how about that? How about that? I would crush his fucking soul if I ever did some shit like that.
Well, here's the thing.
She would crack whose fucking skull?
A couple things happened. I supported Queen the same time. So again, I don't know if anyone knows this, but if you're going to judge and talk shit, you got to look back. Okay. I supported everyone, and financially, before any blow up happened with me and Sinner and Brittany or anyone else. I supported them all financially. I could go back and show the receipts. So I supported Queen, Brittany, Sinner, all of them. I've sent donations to Clue. I've sent them to Granny, Wispy, all around the board. So I don't think that even Queen.
And actually, let me correct you. Flutter, he didn't FOIA Sludge. No, Sludge FOIA'd the first report. David then FOIA'd my daughter's report the day before Thanksgiving when they got into a fight and she had bruises on her neck, allegedly. He is the one who says that I abused my child. He FOIA'd that. He put that on the internet. Nobody else. Predator, David did.
That's not true. I don't remember how that went down, but it did not go down the way she just said. That I know.
Is crossing the line as much as Salty is when it comes to barbecue and the mom. Listen, that's what I'm saying is what I'm saying. And she has not done anything to me personally since we had a little spat. And everyone says, well, she asked for.
Whose voice? No, it's fucking CPS caller. That's why. You said science girl. No, it's CPS caller. It's unsupervised maniacs. Small Scottish, Melissa, which is Justice for Alyssa. She's in the chat right now. And then CPS callers.
Small Scottish was not on panel.
At the bottom.
Your daughter's death certificate. No, that was fucking grotesque Clue, okay? That still fucking runs her mouth and doesn't know how to make peace. It was not Queen. So, I mean, that's my answer. I'll support who I want to support. I mean, what is everyone so worked up about when it comes to money?
Yeah, I think that you have
Money
to
is not the issue. What you give Queenbee is not my concern.
But
money is the issue, Laura. Yes.
No, it's not, narcissist. Why don't you fucking listen to what I said? It's not all about money. And you want to know why, Queenbee? My justification in life is not based on my YouTube numbers or how much money I make on YouTube. That doesn't define me as a human, as a person, as a woman, or as a fucking mother. But you wouldn't understand that because your whole life is determined by how much money you make on YouTube. Go outside and touch some grass, Queenbee. Go get an actual life.
The fuck it is, and it always has been, and not just with me, with everybody. You cannot stand it. It literally chaps your fucking ass.
Prove it, Queenbee, because that is an absolute blatant fucking lie. An absolute lie. And anybody that follows me knows that. Quite the opposite, actually.
It is because you have the clip on Clip Pong talking about how much I gave her. You're talking about how it's out of your mouth. You're talking about how much I gave her.
Hold on.
The loser on tit for tat with barbecue. Me and barbecue are cool. We're not going tit for tat. We're cool. I'm not trying to one up her.
Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Laura, why are you so offended by, like, I don't know, what's bothering you when it comes to Melissa?
Why are you so offended by, I don't know, shit, she can't even figure out what the fuck you're offended by. Goddamn. What it boils back down to is, again, money.
The point was that she happened to say how Salty goes after just one person, but so do people.
No, Salty crossed a fucking line and tried to.
Oh, that's why you don't get it, because you keep cutting off where I'm giving the fucking explanation, you fucking idiot.
Befriend Barbecue's mother, who is a fucking nasty ass dirtball fucking dirt necked ass bitch. That's what I said. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you, baby?
Hi, Queen.
What you doing, bitty bop?
Need to get on the bed today.
You did what, baby? Say that again.
Need to review the bed today.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to get there later when I'm finished.
She's saying that the prophet of her answers is over said.
Yeah. And there's Kim in the back saying, yeah, you said it. Yeah, you did. Which, yeah, you did say it. Because you're jealous as fuck and always have been. CPS, this is what you do. This is you work in patterns, and this is one of your...
Queenbee, look, your lack of intelligence is shining through. Shining. I don't think I ever noticed it until as much as I do today. None of what I said had a fuck thing to do with money. Not at all. Like, literally, not at all. And the fact that you keep reverting back to that, trust us. We understand that you're trying to keep your pay pig happy and acting like you got her back so badly. You are a fucking joke.
Your patterns.
You did say that. That has nothing to do with
Yeah, you did say
Well,
that.
shit. Then we're going back to last week. You know.
Hang on, Laura, how do you really think she didn't forget that? I'm just asking. If I said that about you, you'd be pissed. You'd be like, bitch, you said X, Y, and Z about me.
But that's not cool. It's not nice.
I can understand why Melissa feels like, a little froggy about that. She's like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Come on.
But
basically.
right, so we were going to go there, but let's go there. Since it's being brought up, let me. Don't worry, East Coast. I'm playing it in a minute.
No, but what? Okay, but after the money, she gave Center money to piss off Barbecue Lady.
That what? See, you're talking shit you don't know, and that's the problem here. You're talking shit you don't know. You're an asshole because that is not the only fucking reason. The goddamn reason.
Can I say something?
Stay there 1 second. Hang on, Laura. I think what happened. This is just my opinion after everything I seen. I think that she sent a super chat. She was like, oh, and she said whatever. And then when she went on Salty's platform, Salty was pissed that Melissa didn't give her that money, and I think that she made it a bigger deal than it was. That's just my opinion based on what I saw. And it was just really weird. I was like, ooh. Yeah, but you're confusing 3 different combos. Hold on, just let me finish. It's like,
no, she's not. It all goes back to fucking money with you. You are a jealous motherfucker, Laura.
That bitch, it has nothing to do with fucking money. But you're so fucking stupid that you can't even see it, Heifer. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are so into yourself and your own fucking projection that you just don't listen. Jesus Christ.
Can I say something that Laura has one talent? One talent.
And that's shut up and I'll donate again.
But I'm saying, like, Laura has one talent, and that is to just piss off anyone she's on a panel with. It's like a talent.
Be Tim, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Like, I can't with him, dude. Go play with yourself or something. Like, really.
She has this talent to just piss them off. They can all be agreeing on the case or anything, and then she just pisses them off when she starts talking. It's kind of a brilliant idea, brilliant talent she has.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot. Here we go.
You can't even formulate a fucking proper sentence. And I'm the idiot? Okay, Queenbee, you keep believing that.
Sidetrack. All I said was that and thank you, Truth Seeker, out of Melissa's own mouth, I believe on Queenbee, she said that she sent the money to, or one of the reasons that she sent the money to Sinner after Sinner bombarded her with, just say the truth, that you sent it to me to get one up and blah, blah, blah. And she agreed that was one of the reasons.
It was. Yeah.
Okay, so but that's what I just said. So let me finish. So Melissa said that on this live stream. She said that time, I understand you think Queenbee is, on a pedestal, and that's cool, that's your prerogative. But every single time Barbecue Lady donates, you go higher. So it is a one-up.
It was one time. It was one time. Okay, I got.
Once again, goes back down to fucking money. Here we go. What you donated, and then Barbecue donated more, and then you donated, and then Barbecue.
Again, Queenbee, I understand you're not the brightest banana in the bunch, but let me light that one light for you so maybe you'll understand. And I'll talk slowly because I get that you just miss everything. We were discussing her going one up. We were discussing why people look at her the way she does and about Sinner. That's what we were discussing. And I then gave an example of how people perceive that. Again, I know that's really fucking hard for you to understand that. So again, just in case, let me slow it down. All right, Queenbee, I'll say it again. We were discussing why, and I know I skipped a little over, but I can rewind if you guys want to hear it. We were discussing why people perceive her the way they do and how people perceive her as doing one up. For example, when she was doing one up with Barbecue Lady, that's what people saw. So that lets people know what type of person she is. That's what we were discussing. That's called giving an example. Do you understand now, Queenbee? It had nothing to do with money. It was called an example. And I'm sorry that you are just not intelligent enough to have a conversation with me or Sinner or anybody else for that matter. Because your low-life way of thinking is one way and you don't see it. You can't even comprehend because you're so quick to attack. What a miserable fucking heifer you truly are. I'll wear the fact that I called CPS a couple of years ago. If that's all you have on me, more power to me. Because I got a laundry list from here to fucking China on all the shit you've done. And I would much rather be known as a CPS caller than a fat ass fucking miserable heifer that you are. Just saying.
Barbecue donated more. Cash, thank you for the $2 super sticker. Says free Karen. Yeah, this is, I mean, like I said, it all goes back to fucking money with you. It's annoying as fuck, Laura. It's annoying as fuck.
Got you, but it was one time. And did you know, Laura, that me and Barbecue were cool and that we were texting, playing around, talking about fucking we'll never go to casino with each other?
This right here is why people donated and did it. And you're fucking, I think people donated up to $500 fucking just to piss you the fuck off, and it fucking had your goddamn ass boiling.
Newsflash, Queenbee, I don't even fucking watch you enough. I don't give a fuck who gives you money. I have said this over and over and over again. You're the one that pocket watches, bitch, not me. You talk about money more than anybody. And stop using this fucking grit that you use. Oh, the haters care. I have explained millions of times. Nobody gives a fuck. That is the oldest grift in the fucking universe. And yes, if you did not know, that is a grift. It's an old drama grift. Make the haters mad. Let's show them it's a fucking grift. Exactly. She's saying that to grift. And if I was so jealous of money, I would jump on the let's bash Britney train. Or I would have jumped on the let's bash Betty train. But guess what, Queenbee? Unlike you, I actually stand the fuck on my own. I don't need a circle of people going after the same person. I don't do that to anybody. I don't jump on bandwagons. I don't fucking jump it. I say what the fuck I want. And you either like it or you don't. You wish you had a quarter of the security that I have in life. Forget on YouTube. I don't think it's sly. I know.
Mad. That's why we do it. We do it to fuck with you guys.
Shit like that.
You do not do it to fuck with anybody, but that's a good grip for you.
No, you didn't know. So you thought that I was vindictive. Well, then shut the fuck up about it. If you don't care.
Well,
I
she
mean, come on,
definitely
be
cares.
real.
Come on.
If you don't care, why are you running your mouth about it?
Please be respectful as you can. Please, I'm asking you. I want to have a really good conversation.
I do
so
too. I do
understand.
too. I really do too. Laura, listen.
You cannot have a good conversation when the only other one down here that's in this conversation is worried about money.
Listen, you dumb bitch, it had nothing to do with money. Jesus Christ.
Just listen before you speak about something, then just know behind the scenes too. That's all I'm saying, especially when it comes to me. Barbecue and I were texting about it. That's it. We were texting. We were playing around.
Okay.
We had money to spend. We spent it. We donated it. What?
Anyway.
Okay, Laura, go ahead. Laura, I want to hear what you have to say. Go ahead.
Brenda, what do you mean? Hold on one second. Brenda, what do you mean that's a lie?
Well, now you really pissed her the fuck off because, you know, she didn't succeed in making you feel bad.
I am not you, Queenbee. I don't get off on making somebody feel bad. That's you. You have thrown so much fucking projection around. It is insane. Please show me where I've ever tried to make someone feel bad. That's you and your friends, you fucking dumb bitch. Don't put your shit on me.
Hold on. This is for Queen of My Best, Shannon 681 voice. Count my nickels, bitch.
That's not a lie. Do we need to summon barbecue?
Halloween Baby was in my chat last night. I believe I blocked her. Now I know why.
I don't fucking know who Brenda is either. How are these people telling?
Brenda is a LARP.
That's what I mean. Like, how are these people saying it's a lie? Like, were you there? This is the kind of crap you guys are doing.
Why is Brenda a piece of shit? Because she don't like you? So all of a sudden she's a piece of shit? I don't think so.
Barbecue in her childhood. Like, come on. That's a lie. How the fuck do you know, Brenda?
Okay, so going back to my original point. Laura and Sinner are all about what about QB? Okay, let's back up for a second. Should we not say what about QB? Are you all this fucking stupid? I can't even, I know why they all stick together. I know why they give all their money to a fucking criminal. I get it. Because they all don't have a fucking brain cell to put together. I have never seen a dumber group of women, and I am not fucking joking, in my life. What about QB? Let me explain again, and I'm getting too fucking pissed off to even continue this. I'm going to play Emmy's video and end it, because I can't with these stupid people. But just to reiterate, give you guys, and Queenbee, that means to go through it. I know you may not know what that word means, but just to reiterate everything, what why that even came up, Flutter, let me explain. Because I know that you're not this bright. So I'll explain it slowly. I did last night, but let me explain it again. If someone is telling me not to talk to, all right, I have to use Melissa. Melissa is telling me that I shouldn't talk to Salty because Salty went after her mom, you know, talking about someone's mom and blah, blah, blah. So what I said was, you're right. If I shouldn't talk to Salty for that, well, you throw tons of money at a creator who does the same thing. What's the difference? You're sitting there supporting a creator who does the same thing. What makes it right for one and not the other? Tell me how that's so jealous of money. But they're too fucking stupid to formulate a thought. They're too fucking stupid. And she's so worried about her pay pigs might fucking finally listen and be like, oh my God, we're being scammed. Because of that, they couldn't comprehend what the fuck I just said. They could not comprehend that it had nothing to do with money. It was, what about QB? That's a logical, intelligent response to what they said. If you're gonna hate Salty for it, then you gotta hate Queenbee for it. The same person telling me that I shouldn't fuck with Salty is giving you fuckloads of money and supporting you. Well, why is it good for one and not the other? That was my whole fucking point. That's what I said last night. And none of these fucking losers understand that. And I'm the one with the problem? No. You people are too fucking stupid for me. You're too stupid for my intelligence. You're too stupid for everything. Like, whoa. Just whoa. Unfucking believable. Did QB go to court today for grabbing a bullhorn? I don't know. I don't follow her like that. I have no idea. All right, I'm going to go to Emmy's because I can't listen to any more of this fucking dumb bitch. Hold on. Email. She couldn't work a real job. She'd be too stoned. All right. Hey, criminal man.
And we're on here. And we're...
All right. So now remember, she doesn't go real life. She doesn't have real lifers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's hear.
I mean,
so if she were to give her another one, who knows if she'll lose that one? You know what I mean? And I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand because I've gotten close to people that have turned on me too, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up, you know. So I mean, I get I understand that part of it, but I just feel like she should have been showing support to Parker. I mean, just because she didn't set it up for her to go live, you know what I'm saying, or her to have that channel, and she wants to make peace with other people that. You know what I'm saying? That she doesn't just be, I feel like just because she doesn't want to carry NC's fights or whatever, she doesn't want to, hate on the same people. You know, she wants to have peace and get along with others. I think it's just really pissing NC off. Really, I think it is.
Yeah, and then she's going to sit there and cry on panel and say she said that she.
Isn't that Brittany? It sounds like Brittany on a panel, probably talking about Granny's watching. Oh, this ought to be good.
Wanted to do a family channel, and she doesn't want to delve in the drama. And she broke down crying and said, "Can you believe that? Like,
Well,
that
maybe
was the
she's tired
worst
of it.
thing
Fuck.
ever."
You know, I mean, drama is okay to an extent, and don't get me wrong, all of us, we all love some drama. Don't get me wrong, we all do. We all fuck with some drama, because I mean, we wouldn't even be on here if we didn't. You know, who's coming up here?
Yeah, it's true. I feel bad for her.
So Dot's okay. So is this Dot coming up? I thought she was live.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm saying Dot is in the back, or well, it's somebody using her name, or it's her. Go see if she's live still, will you?
Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna ask Brittany something. That was asked.
Okay, go. Yeah, do that. I'm gonna see if this is Dorothy in the back, or if this is somebody using her name.
Did Jen Sharp call out Granny's watching subs?
Oh no, let me explain that one, because I think she's. So one of Granny's subs came in the chat last night, demanding to know why Lindsay lost custody of her daughter. And Jen Sharp told her, "That's like, who are you to ask that? It's none of nobody's business about anybody's custody." And like, she was making some snarky ass comments about Lindsay's custody situation. And yeah, Jen told her off. You don't do that. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? Like, what makes anybody on YouTube think that they're entitled to know somebody's custody and their business like that?
Well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I fucking hate it. I
Girl.
seriously cannot understand. And I talked to Granny's watching yesterday on Gen X's panel, and basically
Dot.
just I was on. Oh, is Dot here?
She's saying it's her, but it's not popping up. Dot, you here?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Brittany, why would you just drop off? Because I called Jessica mouth, a cock-sucking mouth. Is that why you dropped off? It's so rudely.
No, that's not the only reason I dropped off.
Yeah, that Dorothy person, that's surviving a storm. She was from Natasha Cooper. I don't know what happened to her.
No one is.
Well, and I mean, first of all, I mean, you're not going to come over here and talk to her anyways without coming and talking to me before, after all the bullshit that happened. So no, we're not going to do that. We're not.
You're not going to come over here and talk to her before talking to me first. If that's not a dictatorship, wow.
Not going to do that.
Drop off, though.
No, we're not talking to Brittany. You can talk to me, or you can get down.
300 people.
I don't give a fuck what you got. I don't care. We're fine with the people.
Look at Queenbee protecting Brittany. Aww.
We have over here, but unless you're going to address me with this fucking recorded phone call with Callie, I don't have shit else to say about it.
What do you want to talk about? What's there to talk about? You really want to talk about this?
That's what I'm saying. You came up on my fucking panel without addressing me at all first about it. So if you want to talk to me, you can either address me about it, or you can talk to me in private.
I'm going to talk to
Narcissism 101. You must acknowledge me. You must talk to me. It's my fucking panel. It's fucking YouTube. Get over it.
you. Why are you getting all hyped? I'm just going to talk to you.
Well,
because you're not going to come up on my fucking panel and address Brittany and try to talk to Brittany when you know damn the fuck well there needs to be a conversation between us before anything.
Yeah, this is not conducive to communicating. Do you want to start, or you want me to start?
It doesn't really matter to me.
All right, well, I tried a couple of times. So what happened was Callie reached out to me. Callie with the T. What's her name?
I know you sent me a message saying dumbass Callie reached out to me and sent me an email, and I'm not going to listen to any of her bullshit.
Well, and then she told me something.
She
And
told you that me and Gen X and AYB were going to go after Natasha, and we were going to go after you.
See, you're not
Dorothy, can I ask you one question? If someone is talking,
No, I'm filling in where you're wanting to leave it out. You're wanting to be vague, and I'm filling in where the vagueness is coming from, because we'll put it all on the table if that's the case.
Queen. Really?
Yeah, because I mean, I was friends with you. I had loyalty to you. You know that.
You're getting loud and talking really fast. I didn't even get out a full sentence yet.
Because she's mad.
How I found out about what was going on. That's all I'm trying to explain. And then that can weigh in when me and you finally talk. You weren't even a part of the story yet. So Callie came to me. Penguin was part of it. And so wasn't Melissa. What's her name?
Michelle Monis. I already know. I already know who was a part of it. You already told me who was a part of it.
Okay. So then
all I want to know, you know what? Listen, all I want to know is friend to friend. Why did you record? Why did you allow her to record or listen to the call? Even
if my friends spoke to me like that, they wouldn't be my friends. I have way more respect for myself than to someone speaking to me like that, saying that's my friend. Wow.
If she did, even if you didn't know she was recording it, why did you allow her to listen in on the call?
Wow. You don't want me to tell the story, huh?
I've already told the story. I'm just asking you. I only have one question. Why did you allow her to listen to the call or record the call?
Well, you told the story. I didn't tell the story yet.
That I've already showed all the screenshots. You had a chance to come over here and talk to me.
I don't give a fuck about the screenshots. There's nothing on there I'm embarrassed of. Or should be.
Right. There ain't shit I'm embarrassed of either.
Friends don't show friends screenshots.
It's a simple fuck up on your part.
Come out the gate lying to me, telling me that you hardly talk to Captain anymore.
I haven't been talking to Captain. I haven't been. You can ask Captain. You can ask NorCal. You can ask just Murray. Cappy hasn't been around. You can ask.
And you don't fuck with any of these bitches. You can't fuck.
I really don't. I really don't fuck with any of them. I don't do private chats anymore. I don't fuck with any of them.
Okay.
And for you to for Callie to show the video that she showed was embarrassing and fucking horrific. And then for you to go to your channel and say, "Oh, I should show the video. I should show the video." No, I started crying on the fucking phone talking to you because I told you that was fucking wrong.
OMG. What video? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, there was a couple of videos she shared with me. One where there's a private chat where you grown ladies are sitting there tearing apart.
I don't care about a private chat. It was a DV video that should have never been shown. It should have never been on here. And who's Nicole Morgan?
That you grown ladies sitting there just tearing a child apart that you got on film somehow. Somebody else's child.
What child? Whose child?
Yeah. So I have that video. But then
what child?
Video,
whose child?
I'm not going to mention her name because I'm not going to embarrass her.
Because that's a lie. So either mention the name or that's a fucking lie. Come with receipts.
Well, you can say her name if you want.
I sure will. Tell who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was crying to her boyfriend. That's all that was on the video.
That doesn't help me any. There's been a lot of females that have cried to their boyfriends.
What's the hell's her name? Shit. I don't know. These are your friends. What's her name? Georgia.
Yeah.
She's sitting on the floor crying. That's what the video consists
of.
That
shouldn't right, and that shouldn't have been. You don't know what went on prior to that. You don't know what she had been dealing with all fucking day.
Exactly, Queenbee. You don't know what people have dealt with. You don't know the shit that's been, just like the CBS call. You don't know what the fuck led up to it, why it happened, or anything. But it's funny that you're the first one to make judgment, but here you are saying the exact fucking same thing.
You don't know what she's been dealing with previously. So for you or anyone else to judge that fucking video and say that wasn't a DV situation and that wasn't a DV video, and then you're gonna play the video, you're gonna play the video, you're gonna play the video and threaten it is fucking bullshit.
Queen, that fits your narrative, huh? Because you go like real life on people quite frequently.
No, I went real fucking life on goddamn Tina, and she deserved every fucking bit of it. She deserved every fucking bit of it.
I went real life on, I think she said Tina, and she deserved every bit of it. Really, Queenbee, but you don't go real life, right? You've never done real life. You don't want real lifers near you. But here you are, gone real life, and totally admit it and say that she fucking deserved it. Funny how small-minded you are.
When it comes to YouTube, because you and your friends are real life.
Oh, don't stay here and try this with me, Dorothy. I'm not doing this. Back to the recorded phone call. Let's take it back to the recorded phone call. Why did you allow Callie to record the phone call?
Oh, because at that point, you and I, we were done because you're lying.
We were done, really. But you had called me for Michael Long content, and you had blew my phone up for Michael Long content, but we were done.
We were already done before I can speak to you, honestly.
Oh, was we? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's true. And the video I was talking
well, yeah, obviously.
was not. Are you going to let me say anything? Or
no, because you're on some fucking fuck shit right now. And that's fucking ridiculous. That's some fake ass shit. You are a fake ass bitch. Bye. You are.
Actually, the real fake ass bitch, Queenbee, is you. You are the fake ass bitch. Just saying. Yes, thank you, Headstones, for that clip. What a fucking idiot. Unreal. But funny that only the people she goes real life on deserve it. I would love to know what kind of real life she did. Was it CPS? Was it the cops? What did she fucking deserve? I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know anything about that situation. I don't remember that either. But I was never part of Natasha's crew. I wonder if Brittany remembers. Yeah, you notice how she did that, East Coast? She went right over the truth. Like, really, bitch? I agree, MK. Karens. Nah, she's not even a Karen. Karens aren't lowlifes. She's just a lowlife. I mean, really, it's what it comes down to. She's delusional, she's a narcissist, and she's a fucking lowlife. So, and on that note, I've been on almost 2.5 hours, so I'm going to get off. My headache went away, and now it's back. Probably from screaming. So, I want to thank you guys for the super chats, PayPals, Cash Apps. Candles coming. Air fresher jars came today. Now I'm just waiting for the other stuff. So, big stuff coming. Hopefully by the end of the week. Well, tomorrow's, yeah, hopefully by Friday. So, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Again, subs, lives matter. Keep that. I keep forgetting to tell Sinner to keep saying it. Subs, lives matter. To sum this up, because I know Queenbee doesn't, no big words. But to sum this up, Queenbee, nobody is jealous but you. You're the only one that's jealous. And you're the only one that makes up fake screenshots. And you're the only one that has to discredit people just to keep your pay pigs. Nobody else does that. And again, I'm going to leave on this note. My self-worth does not depend on how many YouTube subscribers I have. It does not depend on how much money I make on YouTube. I understand for you and your friends, that justifies your being in life. It doesn't for all of us. There's many reasons why I don't have tons of subscribers, why I don't make tons of money. One reason, I don't ask for it. And two, I acknowledge my subs without having them to pay for it, unlike you. So that's for starters. But if I wanted to be like you and I wanted to make money like you make, I would just ignore my subs. But that's not something I do. I respect my subs, unlike you. So, on that note, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome new subs. And that's it. All right. I will talk to you later. Peace. And mods, thank you for another amazing night. Good job. And I'll see